In this video, I'm going to try a new product which is hopefully fun because it is meant for kids and it promises a lot of stuff which is AI based. I saw Readkidz.com on Product Hunt. The day it was launched, it was number 3 and it had about 649 upvotes. I had made a note about this product. In this video, I'm going to check it out. As you can see, I'm already on their landing page and I can see the headline here, which is Your Creativity Unblocked, do it with Readkidz. I would spend a little bit more time if I were in their marketing team on this section. So it does have some sort of pull towards the website, but it would not be the best tagline, I would say, because the promises that they have as part of their features does not live up to the expectations from this hero tagline. Now, because this is catering towards kids, I hope it's going to be fun. So I'm going to skip all the boring part about looking at the landing page and directly going to try out the product. But before I do that, I need to check if they have a pricing which has a free plan. So I can see there's a free plan with 1500 credits, which are valid for a month. I can create 2 picture book templates and I have 5 pages per story and max 1 concurrent tasks. I feel this could be good enough to try it out. Let's come back to their landing page. I can see they have an option to try Readkidz for free. I completed the sign up flow and this is the first screen I see after signing up. So welcome to Readkidz. Select all the options that work for you and get started quickly. Generate children's books or template creation. You can choose a favorite children's picture book and create a new version of it. So I'm going to go ahead with generate children's books. So let's see what that is about. A very good thing that I notice here is from a user experience point of view is the choice of language right at the top here on the page before I even enter the dashboard. All right, so let's click on continue. I'm on the screen where I can now create a story. What would you like to create today? Okay, so let's try this out. I can choose the age range. All right, so let's assume we have a 3 to 5-year-old. And then I'm looking for a bedtime story. Yeah. And we want it heartwarming, action-packed, nostalgic, empowering, educational. Let's click on educational. And I'm okay with this size. Now it says you can use prompt words or short phrases to describe your story theme. I am going to write in some prompt here that will help me generate this story. Okay, so my prompt here is give me a very short story about a small child trying to figure out why there are white spots in the sky. And this is for kids, keep it short and fun. So let me see what they can actually generate. So I'm going to click on AI generate. I have got some story and it seems like it's pretty long. I wanted a very short story, but this seems to be a little long. But let's keep moving. I'm not judging yet. So I'm going to read like the first few lines to see if it has captured the essence of what I wanted. So here it goes. Once upon a time in a cozy little village, there lived a curious girl named Lily. She had big blue eyes that sparkled with wonder and curly hair. Okay, skip through that. What are those white spots? Okay, grandma is explaining what are those white spots in the sky. And oh my dear, and those are not spots, those are clouds. And sometimes they look white because of the sun shining. Interesting. So this has picked up the spots as clouds and not the stars, probably because I didn't specify that we are looking at night sky. And in comparison to this, I had actually run this prompt in ChatGPT. And in ChatGPT, they actually picked up white spots as stars. So I got 2 different versions, which is very interesting. Let's keep moving on. I need to choose something here. That's fine. I actually do not know what this is. So I have got create a story. They gave me a story. Now what do I do with this? Refine roles. Okay. So it's parsing role. I honestly do not know what this refine roles means. Okay, it's trying to extract the rules. All right. So Lily, human granddaughter, grandma, human granddaughter, bird, animal, bird. Okay, confirm. Now for each role, I can go ahead and categorize them here. They've already done that. So this role is okay. So confirm role. Role 2, grandma, role 3. All right, so confirm role. Do confirm all the basic information of the roles. Once confirmed, it cannot be modified. Okay. I'm just rolling with it. I do not know whether it was the right choice, but I'm just going to go ahead. But this screen is very fun. This is what I wanted to see. So, how do I want to see Lily? So, let's pick Lily as a cute little girl here. Yeah, I actually like this one. She's curious. So, let's go next. And so I now have to choose between, I'll move myself. I now have to choose this protagonist, supporting character, and bird. So, well, I did not get to choose for grandma. So, edit, I can edit grandma. And I can give this character more depth by adding all these extra details about what this character is like. But what I'll do for now is not describe anything further than what the product is suggesting me to do. So I want to see what baseline product will be. I'm going to go ahead and do next. I can choose just one character, I guess, because I don't get a choice for grandma. So I'm going to go next. There are still rules for which you haven't selected images. Please choose images for these rules before proceeding to the next step. Fair enough, let's do the images. So select character image. I guess I have to go back. Okay, back just took me all the way back. I have to click on this again. So I have to choose image, but where do I choose it from? Each time you enlarge a single image, it will consume 25 points. So this is where I'm kind of lost now. So I guess I have to click on generate and then it will generate for Lee. It took about 20 to 30 seconds to get to this stage. So I can see they have an option for U1. I'll be honest, I actually don't know what U1 meant, but I'm assuming it's about the versions or confirming the first character. Fair enough. I think I'm okay with this, but how do I choose? All right. So I have to go, so now I have to go character by character and click on generate. Now I get this flow, but it is a little bit confusing from user standpoint. What I would typically do in this kind of a UI is if you require character development and images for each of the characters, then instead of having a UI like this where I have to choose then generate, you could already make it progressive. So we go by, let's say, Lily's character, then grandma's character, and then bird's character, then generate image for each, and then make it more, it's more progressive, broken down, and user is not confused about the next action because the next action is actually facilitated by the product. So that should have been the general idea. Now that I'm doing this second time, there's a bit of a learning curve, but for each learned item, I think the next time it becomes easy. So how do we want our grandma to be? I'm going to probably choose this U3, and that's going to be my grandmother. I can see as I am adding each image, my credits are going lower. This is probably where Readkidz is going to incentivize for you to buy the product, because if you want to develop at least a few stories as a story creator or a story writer, then you definitely have to purchase a plan and make it work. So I'm hoping with all the credits that I have right now, I'm at least able to get to my final output. So I completed all the characters, images, and now I've clicked on next. Let's go and see what it does. So I am at a stage where at this point, I can see there is a front cover, then P2, P3, P4, P5. Maybe these are parts of the story that I'm not fully able to understand, but I'm going to go ahead with the flow because so far I don't know whether I'm on the right track. So I want to see a final output. So let's see what it does. It has completed the task and now I can see this section. I must say, from a user's experience point of view, this is perhaps not the best designed product. It has confused me right from step one all the way till here. Now I have to read through everything. Of course, I'm not reading the story out, but the process itself could have been simplified a bit better. So whoever is in the product team at Readkidz, I think your product team should focus on how to make the user's journey of first story creation as seamless as possible, because this was definitely not. So I'm going to go ahead, and first 5 pages are available for generation, and I can upgrade to the standard plan if I want to do it for all. Okay, so let's just do first one and see what it does. So my first scene is done. I'm going to go ahead and do the second one. Okay, so all my 5 scenes are generated. These are the ones that I am allowed to generate during my free plan. I'm going to click on preview and let's see what happens. So there is a way to do this. I'm going to just click on this one. Okay, so it's a scene by scene. All right, so all the 5 scenes are here. How do I go to the next one? I've been given 15 pages. I do not think I can proceed further. I'm going to try one more thing, see if we can shorten the number of pages to exactly 5, and then see if we can get the video. Because from here, I do not see an option to get a video out of this. How do I go back to my dashboard? So now I'm on their homepage. My last experiment kind of failed because I did not get to the end of it. So I do not know what the finished output looks like. So what I'm going to do is they have an option to I'm on their dashboard where I'm about to explore here. Let me see what else can I do. There's an option to use my story, and this is like an ebook. I also have an option to see videos. Like here, I could create, but I have no idea how to create a video. So it looks like it might be part of a paid plan, and maybe it's not available for me, and it's only a book that I can do. So I could, let's say, use my story. I have a very short story compared to what I saw here. So I'm going to go ahead and paste the story here. So I just pasted the story. So based on the tooltip here, it says that my story cannot have less than 1000 characters. So I'm going to have to add some more characters to this one. So I pasted a version of a story which has around 3100 characters now. I'm going to go ahead and click on refine roles. I'm just going to click on confirm role. Next. At this stage, I can choose an image for my girl. So I'm going to go ahead with this one, minimum. And I think the idea here is to set the tone for the rest of the cartoon, for the rest of the illustrations. So I'm going to choose the minimalist line art and then move forward. Also, I have a feeling I might run out of credits by then. So let's see how this goes. I'm done with all the images for the character. So I'm going to go ahead with the next step. This is where I get the prompt for paying for this product. Now, here's my gripe with this product. Readkidz is actually a fun product as far as I can see based on illustrations, based on their explore page. But I do have some major concerns with this product's user experience. The way the user is guided through the story creation part needs a huge improvement. Whenever you have a multi-step flow in a product, the best way to deal with that is to break it down to such a level that it does not feel like a complex flow. When I was creating a story here through the AI generate feature, it felt like I had to read everything on the screen to take the next action. A user's experience should not be like that. It should be guided by the product in such a way that you do not feel like you're in a complex flow. It is okay to actually push people to make payments, but it's only after a user has felt successful in trying out your product in the first go. For me, the most satisfying experience from Readkidz would have been creating a story and seeing the output. So do not limit me at 5 pages only. Do not limit me by credits. If that is the case, then create a single page story and then give me an output. Allow me to do something in your product that I can experience in such a way that I'm compelled to pay instead of compelling me to pay in order to experience the product. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.